Jason Beck, what do you have for us on this Friday morning? Some hot news fresh off the presses. What you got, man?
Oh, yeah, Rico, I got some hot and spicy because that's the way I like my news. Oh, yeah, because you know what? Oh, yeah, man, I wish you had a little sound for the Jigga Man because Jay-Z's cannabis brand is accused of illegal activity. That's right. Jay-Z's Monogram cannabis brand illegally shipped pot from California to New York, filed inaccurate financial reports, and engaged in gender discrimination. A new lawsuit alleges, guys. Kathy, C-A-T-H-I, Clay, a former vice president at the parent company TPCO, a San Jose cannabis company that produces the Monogram brand, made the explosive allegations in a lawsuit last month. Clay alleges that TPCO executives harassed and discriminated against her because of her gender and then retaliated after she filed a whistleblower report regarding financial inaccuracies and violations of state cannabis regulations. TPCO manufactures cannabis products, owns 11 retail cannabis locations in California, and employs more than 650 people, according to Securities and Exchange Commission financial reports. The company produces multiple cannabis brands, including Monogram, the official cannabis brand of the musician Jay-Z and his Rock Nation record label. Sean Carter, Jay-Z's legal name, serves as the chief visionary officer for TPCO, according to an SEC filing, and Monogram has worked with major recording artists, including Jadakiss, 2 Chainz, and Current. TPCO told SF Gate the lawsuit's allegations are false. The company, in a quote, the company does not comment on active litigation and plans to defend itself strongly against the false accusations, a spokesperson wrote in an email. Rock Nation did not respond to multiple SF Gate requests for comment. A representative for Sean Carter could not be reached as well. David S. Ratner, an attorney for Clay, declined to provide SF Gate with documented evidence of the lawsuit's claims, and in a quote says, "We are not comfortable sharing evidence at the early stage of this litigation. Let it surface. Let it suffice to say that we have concrete, irrefutable proof of each allegation in the complaint," Ratner wrote in an email. Clay's lawsuit claims that she experienced years of harassment by the company's executives, including Chief Financial Officer Mike Batesole, Batesole. During her time at the company, Batesole acted in quotes aggressive, demeaning, and publicly questioned Miss Clay's abilities and told Clay she was being treated differently because she used to be nicer. According to the lawsuit, Clay also claims that Batesole made many inappropriate comments about women hiring housewives to perform accounts payable, people of color, and skill sets of employees. The lawsuit claims that Clay's treatment worsened after she warned executives at the company that financial filings with the SEC 2021 and 2022 contained outright inaccuracies in the financial records, and TPCO is a publicly traded company on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Clay also claims that the lawsuit that executives at the company were shipping cannabis products across state lines to New York for a Monogram event with Sean Carter. Moving cannabis across state lines is a felony at the federal level, and California's cannabis regulations strictly prohibit shipping legal cannabis out of state. Clay filed a whistleblower report to the company in August of last year and resigned the following day. According to the lawsuit, she claims that she was harassed and discriminated against for reporting the financial and legal violations and was ultimately forced to resign from the company. The lawsuit was filed in Santa Clara County Superior Court on February 16th, and TPCO has 30 days to respond to the lawsuit, according to a summons filed with the court. An initial court hearing has not yet been scheduled as of yet. But what do y'all think about this? Jay-Z, Rock Nation getting wrapped up in some interstate trade before we have interstate trade. And this is Jason Beck digressing for the High at 9 News Hour. What do y'all have to say?